Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Stop doing that.
I'm not gonna.
What?
I'm not gonna stop.
Oh. That's it? That's the
That's
whole
what-
thing.
That was the
Good.
bit. That was
Nice.
the bit right there. Are you a hood up guy, hood down guy? I know in your private time you like to wear your white hood, but I'm saying when you're out and about, are you a hood up guy, hood down guy?
How dare you say that? Now,
It
I
doesn't
can't
help-
answer that now.
It doesn't help that you're wearing a white sweatshirt.
I know.
Have you ever gotten like one of those like?
I've never gotten a fucking KKK
I know,
hood,
Joey.
Frank.
I know you haven't. You're a proponent for change and equality. But like, have you ever gotten a hoodie, and then like you don't try the hood on when you get it, and then it has like a pointy hood?
Yes,
That
that
has
has happened to me.
That has happened, and
Or like you put it on and it's like, or it's like a horn, like it goes back.
Yes.
And I'm like, what the fuck is
and
this?
it's like, this needs to be more well-rounded.
Yeah.
Like, why? It's 2022. We should know not to have pointy
Yeah,
hoods.
you can't have pointy hoods.
But by the way,
That died.
what?
Pointy hoods, those are out.
Yeah, those have been out for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think
Weren't really in for that long either, I would say.
Well, like the Germans, like they have like pointy hats and hoods and stuff like that. Like, you ever seen like someone wearing like lederhosen and they got like that pointy hat?
Is it pointy?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure there's just like a feather in it.
Well, there's a feather and it's pointy.
Maybe.
Like Robin Hood, he had a pointy hat.
Did he?
I think he did, but he worked for the people.
It looked like a hat, but it looked like a really small cowboy hat.
You ever wear a hat with a feather in it?
Maybe like as a joke in a store,
Okay, yeah.
but never like out like, oh, I'm wearing this feathered cap. That's fucking crazy.
I went through a really rough time in my life where
Frankie, stop it.
where I wore fedoras. You remember this time?
I do.
You remember this time? It wasn't a good thing.
I remember you wore them in Miami.
Yeah, but I, to my defense, I wore them before they were a meme. You know what I mean? Like before it was like, "M'lady."
Yeah, but the meme has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, the meme.
So I don't think you should.
The meme
brag.
came from lonely fucking losers that sit in their bedroom all day and then go out once a day and wear a fedora.
I don't know if that's where the meme came from, but it has to be based on something. And technically, if you were doing it before it was a meme, you were the test pool.
No, because I wasn't walking around and tipping my cap and going, "M'lady," and like I was wearing it as like I'm a douchebag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't like a nice person. I was a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wearing Sperry's, fedoras,
Yeah.
embroidered shorts.
It sounds like you were way whiter than me.
There was a point in time in college where, yeah,
Sperry's.
embroidered shorts, button-up shirts.
Yeah.
I wanted Vineyard Vines, but I could never afford it.
Yeah, that place is
Very
insane.
very expensive.
Like $80 ties. I'm like,
5-inch inseams, Brooks Brothers bow ties.
wow.
I was.
You were doing it.
I was a little white.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it's because I was in a fraternity in fucking Connecticut. What do you expect?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you think
Did
if
you
you-
guys have hoods?
No, we didn't.
Why did you think about that? That was a way longer. Like, wait, no.
No, we didn't. We did not have hoods.
That's good.
At least as far as I've seen, I know that on a national scale, the fraternity has not had a really great image. So
What happened to them?
there's just been some stuff that has happened.
Some racy stuff?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to put it out there, but if you look, you don't have to look
Are
hard.
you worried about your brothers in arms, like, not
Well, I just-
accepting you back?
No, I'm past that point in my life.
You
know.
got a tattoo of your fraternity, right?
I didn't. I have 0 tattoos, so don't even do that. I do remember my badge number and our creed, but I'm not going to get into that.
What creed? Like, you guys had like a national anthem?
Not a national.
But
Well,
you know
we
what
did.
I
We
mean.
did have songs.
You had a
too.
mission statement, is
we
what I
did.
mean?
Yeah, we did. It was to live like the true gentleman.
That was the whole thing.
Well, no, the true gentleman is the man whose conduct proceeds from goodwill and an acute sense of propriety, and whose self-control is equal to all emergencies. There's a whole lot more. I can go into it, but
Yo, please don't, because that is awful. Whatever you just said.
no, it's a pretty good thing to live
Oh,
by.
we're the true gentleman. That
Yeah.
doesn't sound little.
Yeah, well, it's based off of
The
some-
great white true gentleman is what
Well,
it sounds
I
like.
think that sounds like it's a little
Yeah.
and there's some, like I said, some questionable things there, but
Hey.
I was cool.
Yeah.
I'm not racist, not
As far as-
outwardly.
Yeah, inwardly.
No, but like, there's the thing is like we've all been like kind of what's the word like brainwashed in some capacity because of like media over the centuries.
Your fraternity or
no,
like,
the
people?
world,
Oh.
the collective American.
Okay.
We're not like I'm a accepting and equal rights fighter.
Yeah.
But
This isn't CNN. I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you're like defending this creed.
No, the creed is the creed. The creed could, it could
creed.
be, it's a pair of shoes. Anyone could wear it. It's just a matter, like, that's like the thing that we, tried. It was like a big thing that we had to go through. Of course, I memorized the Greek alphabet.
Yeah, how hard is that?
No, it's not that hard.
Don't recite it. I know you want to really
kinda
bad.
did.
I don't want to hear it.
I kind of did a little bit.
No.
A little.
How many letters are there?
Oh, well, now I got to recite it.
Please don't.
Well,
No. Oh, I don't want you to do this either. Well, too late. Here we go.
I got to be honest. I forgot to count my hands, so I was just going by...
That was 10.
I think I was at 15 or 16, but I lost it. There's maybe 20-something.
Beautiful.
Pretty similar to the American alphabet.
26.
Yeah. Except in yours, you have 3 Ks instead of 1.
No.
Yeah.
You tried to flip that around, but we were talking about your pointed hoods and your brothers in arms and your creed and the true gentleman. We get it.
Well, the true gentleman is a man whose conduct proceeds from goodwill and an acute sense of propriety.
Cool.
Pete's in it too, so it's not just me. You can make fun of him too.
He's not here.
He's not. He is not.
Yeah.
But how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look pretty good.
Ooh.
Can't just take a compliment?
I said ooh.
Say it with more umphka.
Not how you say that word.
What is it?
Oomph. Oompfka? Would you say? Umphka. Not a thing. You made it sort of German.
Well, there you go.
Oompfka.
We were talking about Lederhosen earlier.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking about a different thing for the episode today.
Yeah, finally, we're staying on track.
Yeah. Well, look, it's because of me.
Yeah.
We're on track because of me.
Right.
On track like a Hot Wheel. Whoa, I kind of just rapped.
That was the whitest thing I've ever. Whoa, I kind of just
I
rapped.
kind of just rapped right there.
On track like a Hot Wheel.
On track like a Hot Wheel.
Yo, Hot Wheels are so sick. I forgot how sick they are.
Yeah, they're pretty
My
rad.
nephew my mom or my sister bought a huge track for him, and I forgot that you put him on the track, and then they have that thing that's fucking send it
Bang!
around. Yeah, it's and it just goes.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I got one last year, I think for Miles' birthday. And then I think Santa bought him one too. And it's like a Mario Kart one. And you just hit something and they go along a thing and they hit a thing. And the first one to get it done 5 times, it's like a lap, wins. And it's fucking rad, dude.
Rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably put a lot of money on that.
Those things are not cheap. You would think that they and there are people that
Hot Wheels?
Yeah, dude, they're not cheap. Like a normal a small set could run you $40, and that's not.
How many cars?
It depends. If you get a set, they can come with 1 or 2 cars. But then you have freaks, fucking losers, the people that are wearing the fedoras that collect Hot Wheels toys. Bro, that was a real issue. What?
I love how they're the losers. You have a dungeon full of toys.
Megazords, what's up?
Yeah,
way cooler than a fucking little metal car. But when I worked at Target, they would come in and try to steal some or hide them so no one else can buy them, so they can buy them themselves.
Why would they have to hide? Oh, come back later? And
Yeah, so they can come back and they'll be like, oh, I don't have the money now, but they'll put it underneath one of the, one of the shelves.
Yeah.
And hide it so no one can find it. So they go back, they grab it themselves, they buy it, and they go home and jerk off to pictures of fucking, nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Yeah, because they're freaking freaks.
Yeah, I feel like you have a vendetta against these people.
I do. The collecting world is a little gatekeepery, all right? Us Megazord fans aren't big fans of the Hot Wheels guys.
Clearly, there's some beef going on in the
There's a
collecting
little bit
world.
of beef. I don't like to, name call people, but those fucking losers are absolutely geeks.
Yeah.
Megazords are cool as shit, though.
Those losers are absolutely geeks.
If you were to start collecting one thing right now, what would it be? Got some dead space here, Joe.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
Something.
What could you? I don't know.
Anything really.
I don't really have an interest in stuff like that.
I've gotten back into fitteds, hats.
You're collecting hats?
I'm not collecting them, but I appreciate them.
Yeah.
So how sick would it be if you started getting old football jerseys from when you were a kid?
I would be interested in collecting stuff that is old as shit. But you can't collect that. It's impossible to they're so expensive.
No, not really.
I would love to have this is a dinosaur foot. That'd be
well,
fire.
yeah, that would be.
That's what I
over.
mean, though. Like bones, maybe I would collect bones.
You'd be a bone collector.
I would be a bone collector.
Okay.
Yeah, I would collect like like old Jurassic bones.
Yeah. Kind of a little scary that you say that when Jeffrey Dahmer is, kind of back in the stratosphere.
Yeah, dude. I didn't realize it was all gay dudes.
Yeah, he was into gay guys.
Well, he was. Yeah, that's what gays do.
Yeah.
They're into gays.
Yeah, but he'd like go out. I love how like no one knew. Like just take one look at this freak and say, yeah, that's a fucking serial killer. Like, duh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, did you watch the show?
I didn't watch the show because I've heard it's actually pretty irresponsible with the storytelling and that it's like pretty inaccurate and people are
I
offended
heard the
by it.
opposite. I heard it's like super fucking accurate.
Oh, really? Well,
Like they've showed side by side, like
that's the internet, babe.
yeah, they showed. I've seen videos like side by side of like, one of I think it was the sister of one of the victims was like.
Yeah, they
don't
can
know.
recreate testimony, but like apparently like the stuff in between is just dramatized to, make it better. There's that meme that's going around where he puts something on the TV and he's like, see, I said we're going to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, that first episode is a lot.
Really?
It's just like
Is he munching on pee-pees?
no, there was no cocksucking.
Is he drilling heads?
I think.
I heard that there was one that like the guy woke up as he was pouring like fucking acid into his head.
Well, I haven't gone that far yet, but that is true. Yes.
I didn't see it from the show.
No,
I'm
yeah,
saying
I know
like I
that
heard that
story
from
too.
real life.
Yeah, he was trying to like basically give him like a lobotomy or something.
I love how we have come full circle where like these miserable, awful people through history are played by fucking incredibly looking actors, and we're like, damn, I stan Evan Peters as Jeffrey Dahmer, and it's
Yeah.
like, bro, not what you think it is.
It is
supposed to be.
weird. Like I think the problem with what was happening is like some of the people were like, I have to like live through this now, and like it is strange that like you sit in a room and you go, oh, we'll do the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Like it was a horrible thing, super traumatic for people who like went through it, but you have to for a second go, but people are gonna eat it up, and it's like, why do we eat
It's
it
a
up?
little insensitive for you to use that terminology, Joe.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
well, he didn't
wow.
eat that much. I think he tried some stuff.
He fucked most of it. He didn't eat it.
Oh, God, that guy is fucking insane.
Or, hear me out. Instead of the murdering, like what if he did it to like animals? Like no one cares about animals that much.
Yeah, they do. And
Bro.
he did do it to animals, I believe.
Did he?
When he was younger.
I didn't know that.
Him and his dad used to pick up roadkill and like dissect it.
It's kind of honestly, this is what's tough is that there's a group of people that would say that's just a good dad being like an education. An
Let's
educational
drive by
partner.
and pick up a fucking
Yeah, and
a
then-
possum and cut it up in the garage.
There's only one difference between a serial killer and a normal person, and it's just the killing. Like in that situation, like there are
Frank,
people.
that's a big part.
That's a big part. It is. I'm not saying it's not a big part, but like there's really like they drove the same highway. If you catch my drift, one took exit 8, one took exit 6.
You've completely lost me.
Nah, I don't think I
You're
did.
like, oh, they're just people who kill.
well, yeah,
That's what you mean, right?
yeah, they are people.
Yeah.
They are people too.
Yeah, dude. He was cutting dicks off and putting them in his pantry.
That's kind of wild, dude. It's kind of wild. All right. Well, again, we said we were almost not
were
off
on track.
We were almost not.
Okay, what are we doing?
So we have spoken pretty at length about the fact that we get to 12,000 patrons, which thank you for being patrons, friends, because this is Patreon. We were going to hire a drag artist, have them come in, full drag, document the process, and then do an episode in full drag. However, we need to be ready for it, Joe. RuPaul's Drag Race is it's like a whole community of people that we have not tapped into yet.
I think it's a show.
But like the fans I'm saying is the community.
Have you ever seen an episode of that?
I have not.
Me neither.
Homophobe.
Me?
Yes. You got him. I told you.
Oh my god. No, I've just never seen it. I'd watch it, but
I'd watch the shit out of it.
you think you could work a runway?
I kind of do, honestly.
I feel like you'd probably bounce that ass.
My ass bounces, dude. Honestly, it really does.
I feel like I would be whack at it.
All right, so Joey, we're going to. I have a list of slang terms, colloquialisms from RuPaul's Drag Race and the drag queen community.
Okay.
And I want us to get better and like kind of initiated, acquainted.
Yeah.
With the terminology. So
Got
we're
it.
ready.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a list of a bunch. And I need you to let me know what it means. Now,
Okay.
there are some easy ones on here. For instance, sip the tea.
Sip the tea.
Sip the tea. I mean, it's a pretty common phrase.
Oh, like take in this tea that I'm giving you.
What was that?
You know what I mean? Like, like if I have some secrets or some hot goss,
So gossip.
you should be like, you sip this tea,
Like,
and I
wait,
give
wait,
you the tea.
Wait till you hear the tea.
Yeah.
That's become like.
But I give you the tea, and you're sipping the tea.
Or I can give you the tea,
But then
or
you
I
would-
got some tea.
You would be spilling tea.
That's the phrase I
Yeah,
was
you'd
looking
be.
for.
Sip the tea.
Sip the tea is one of them. Spill the tea.
I don't think it's sip the tea. Now I'm.
Well, no, the person that ingests the tea is the sipper.
Well, yeah, sure.
And the person that gives it is the spiller.
But if you spill it, how am I sipping it? Unless I'm sipping
You
it
sip it
off the floor.
you sip it off the table.
I sip it off the table.
You could also like guide it into a cup and then sip it from there.
Why not just give me a cup of the tea?
Well, then that's the other phraseology that I was going with.
Phraseology.
Yeah,
So we're just gonna make up words today.
that's not a made-up word, Joe.
Is it a real word?
Do you want to bet?
No.
Okay.
Is it a real word?
I guess you'll never know if you don't bet.
Phraseology. That can't be real.
I guess you'll never know if you don't bet.
What are we betting?
I get
It's
to
all right. I see it on your face. It's not a real word.
if I'm right, I get to put my fingers down your throat. Do it, bitch.
No.
Okay, that's right.
Okay, and if I win,
Yeah.
I get to fucking. No, I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
an insane thing to wager. Fingers down the throat.
hey man, I'm a betting man now.
Clearly.
There's literally
Sediment.
on the floor above us.
I don't know what's happening up there.
Something's
but-
coming through the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm scared.
All right, so you got that right. Yeah, sip the tea,
Yeah.
spill the tea is like give me the hot gossip. Give
Give me that hot,
the,
steamy goss.
the secrets.
Right.
Legitimately, something's falling through the
Yeah.
ceiling.
If something lands on my. Okay, as long as it's not animals.
Is there a cougar in the fucking floor?
All
right, next. Now we're gonna get a little harder here. Okay, what is the term sprepper?
Sprepper.
Sprepper. I gotta say, it's a really nice word to say. Sprepper.
Sprepper. It does sound like an actual like food, like a sprepper. Like we have this with spreppers, but sprepper,
Is that supposed to be like a spicy pepper?
pepper, sprep, sprep.
Well, you're just
Yeah.
repeating it.
No,
in
I'm,
other
I'm,
ways.
I'm like trying to get some confirmation. Sprepper. I'm hearing spread and pepper.
Okay.
So spread an ass, and then pepper's hot, like a hot ass.
Whoa,
Someone
whoa,
with
whoa,
a hot
whoa,
ass.
whoa, 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 whoa.
That's not right.
How did you get there?
Spread and pepper, sprepper.
Can I
Like
ask you a
hot-
question?
A hot spread.
Do you think? Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Do you think drag queens are just spreading their asshole on the runway?
No, I think that it's a slang term. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
spread.
so like to refer to the butt
yeah, like a hot ass
is a sprepper.
is a spread.
And you got that from spreading pepper.
spreading pepper, like
Okay.
someone spread pepper all
Oh man, okay. I kind of want to let you keep going because you couldn't be more wrong.
over it. Okay.
You're thinking
So, am I close?
You're thinking a little too like subjective. Like you need to be a little more like on the nose.
Sprepper.
You want me to use it in a sentence?
Sure.
Okay. Wow. Look at that painting. I would say sprepper.
You've seen better. Spepper. Spepper.
Come on, babe.
Am I here?
Come on.
It's Pepper. I've seen better.
You're just repeating what I've said, Joe.
Is it like not that good? It's like that's okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so strange.
Yeah, because they use the term. It's a combination of Sprite and Dr. Pepper, and like it's all right.
Bro, I was close. I had spread and pepper.
Doctor, you forgot the doctor
I
part.
did forget the doctor.
Doctors do ask you to spread sometimes.
All the time.
But yes, it's meant to say something is not necessarily bad or good, just mediocre.
Okay.
Which I kind of struggle with the idea that
Do you like Dr. Pepper? I feel like it's such a polarizing soda.
I don't mind it.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. But like once you get into like Dr. Pibb territory,
What
get
the
that.
fuck is that?
That's like the knockoff Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Jesus.
Get that shit off my table.
Yeah. Also, you ever look at a Dr. Pepper? It says it's cinnamon flavored. No.
Yeah.
It's not. No cinnamon.
Yes, it is, Joey.
Legitimately, there's no taste of cinnamon in that whole bottle.
Yes, that's what the taste. That's what makes it not Coca-Cola. The cinnamon. No, I'm right.
9.
I am right.
9. That's no in German.
I know what it means. All right, you don't need to keep saying it. I know how big you are on the Germans.
Take it the fuck easy.
But yeah, I thought that was so cool because like Sprite and Dr. Pepper. That honestly, that
sounds good.
That sounds spicy as shit though. That'll fucking burn a hole in your esophagus.
I haven't had a Sprite in God knows how long.
I had a Sprite not long ago. It hits. I'll tell you, it gets you. It makes you like. I feel like I can have a Sprite, and like if I had like a throat like tickle, it would just get rid of it because it would burn it away.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to feel that way about Coca-Cola.
I love Coca-Cola. Do you remember when we were growing up, we had a friend of the neighborhood tell us that his grandfather used to competitively drink Coca-Cola?
What the fuck are you talking
Yep.
about? Who said that? Bro, who said it?
I'm not saying names.
Why?
Here. It was Nick.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Yeah, well, duh.
Competitively drink Dr.
Yeah, he
Pepper?
said like I know someone whose grandfather competitively drinks Coca-Cola, but he had to stop. This is his words.
But he had to stop.
He had to stop and burn a hole in it.
Well, yeah, it'll fuck you up.
It'll fuck you up. On top of all that high fructose corn syrup in your system.
Sure.
All right, Joe. Moving on. So I'll give you kind of like a half point. Not that the points mean absolutely anything here.
Right.
But you kind of did pretty well there.
I'll take it.
What is a hoo-ho?
Hoo-ho?
A hoo-ho.
Well, a hoo-ha is a pussy.
It has
Like,
been...
look at your hoo-ha. Yeah, hoo-ho got to be a cock, no?
Whoa.
Or hoo-ho.
Are you going with like the, like in Spanish, like endings in A is
Yeah.
like girls,
It's the
ending in
feminine,
O
yeah.
is the masculine?
What was it? Hoo-ho?
Hoo-ho.
Yeah, that's balls and dick.
That's
dude.
balls and dick right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Why? Like,
Hoo-ha, bro. Like, I can see your hoo-ha. Your hoo-ha is hanging out.
is that what Al Pacino was saying all these years? Hoo-ha! He's just screaming for pussy his whole
No,
life.
hoo-ha is vagina. Hoo-ho gotta be. Maybe it's asshole.
Oh, because the asshole would make a ho sound. Ho. No? Fucking shut up!
Why are you yelling?
Because, we're trying to do business down here. That was on purpose.
That was on purpose.
That was
It's
on
because-
purpose.
It's because you did that.
They're
I
coming.
think that whoever's up there is coming through the ceiling.
Good thing I locked the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
A hoo-ho. So I'll tell you this right off the bat. Not a penis.
No?
Or a butthole. Do you need a
is it
sentence?
Is it part of? Yeah.
Do you need a
Please.
sentence?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I keep looking this way, but that water bottle is giving me the inspiration for the sentences. Look at that queen over there. Looks like a hoo-ho.
Oh, like a whore? No,
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Oh, you said look at that queen over there.
Yeah. Well, that's how they refer
looks
to
like a
drag
hoo-ho.
queens.
Looks like a hoo-ho?
A hoo-ho.
An owl? I don't know.
How do you refer to
Look at
someone
that queen
that
over there.
looks
She looks like an owl.
like how do you refer to someone that looks like an owl?
I don't know. A ho? I don't know.
Okay, no. I mean, it does have
Am I
something.
even close here?
It has something to do with the way that the person looks.
Are they big? I don't know.
No, you're way off.
Who's
Joey.
hoo-ho? Who's
a
ho?
A hoo-ho is a hoe dressed like a who from Whoville in the popular land of Dr. Seuss novels.
You thought I was gonna get that?
That's pretty on the nose, Joey.
Hoo-ho?
Hoo-ho. Like, hoo-ho. The face is what helped.
Yeah. Hoo-ho. Like, hoo-ho. Oh, thank you so much.
Like you look at that.
I've never seen a drag queen dressed up as, like, one of the who's.
Well, like, I think it's because, like, the who's have, like, the high nose.
Right.
So maybe if, like, they do makeup to make it, like, elongate the nostrils or something.
Elongate.
I assume that's something you can do. You know how people do makeup over the top of their lips to make their lips look bigger?
Bigger, yeah.
What if they do that on their nostrils just to make their nostrils look bigger?
Who would do that?
The hoo-ho.
I guess. Yeah, I was never gonna get that one. That wasn't in the cards for me.
I gotta say, I'm a big How the Grinch Stole Christmas fan. The
Me
movie,
too.
the Jim Carrey movie, people talk about it now like it's awful.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Hose. Forever. Forever.
I hate you.
You teed that up pretty easily. No, people seriously talk about it like, oh, it's so bad. And I was like,
Wow.
bro, that movie is Jim Carrey at his best.
Yo, that movie is awesome.
And we also saw it for Chelsea Stahl's birthday. Oh, first and last there.
Did we?
Yeah. Remember when she would do her birthday parties at that little theater where you did your My Dog Skip in Sunnyside?
Was that there? I thought it was at Kaufman.
No, it was at there, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember going into the basement and crying because I called Bridget gay.
Right. I do remember that. That's a good time.
Yeah.
Into the basement, by the way?
That's when the basement was.
Did you meant to say bathroom? That's where the basement was. Yeah, I got it.
Duh.
So you went into the basement.
First called Bridget gay.
Hold on 1 second. Hey,
your dog's just jerking off in the corner over there. Will we ever get this episode done?
probably. You go ahead.
Called Bridget gay.
Yeah.
Got upset because
Why did you do that?
Because I was mean.
Just for no reason?
Yeah, I was an asshole.
So for no reason, you were yo, it was her birthday?
No, it was your birthday. We went to see my dog Skip.
You called her gay on my birthday?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
And then I went to the basement and cried in the bathroom.
Fire.
And then your neighbor Richie came down and was like, bro, it's all right. She probably is gay.
I don't know if that's
It
started as something that was.
I know. I don't think it was like meant to be like a nice thing. He was just like, don't worry about it. Like,
it was the early 2000s, guys.
It was actually 1999.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. All right. You didn't get hoo-ho.
No, that was never in the cards for me.
All right. What does it mean, Joey, when I say sissy that walk?
Fucking strut your shit.
Yeah.
Like fucking sissy. Make it like more sissy. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Like fucking work it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like stomp your feet.
Yeah. Well.
Or you know.
Well, why? Well, like, do you know why they say sissy the walk? Because sissy is a common term for
sisters.
Yes. And a sister is a woman identified as a woman. Yeah. So, like, the idea is, I think you got this one pretty often. You nailed it. Walk with confidence. Walk like a woman.
Walk like a,
Which, this is, like, one of, like, the phrases.
Not to be confused with walk like an Egyptian.
Yes.
Different kind of walk.
Yes. And also, more racist.
Is it?
Yeah, because guess what, Joey? Egyptians don't walk like this.
You're right. It's true.
Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on.
Did they?
I'm going to backpedal a little bit. I've never been to Egypt.
Me neither.
I would go.
But I've seen videos, and I don't see people walking.
I don't see people walking the streets like that. I also watched the show Moon Knight. Didn't see any people walking like that in that show.
Yeah.
I think it's because that's how they were drawn on the hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
You know,
and then some white person was like, "This could be a cool dance."
Well, I'll tell you exactly who that white person was. Steve Martin.
Oh, SNL. That's right.
Well, no, he did the King Tut dance. There was a Walk Like an Egyptian song. Both probably white.
Proud.
But yeah, sissy that walk. So we're going to need to know this one, Joey, because if and when we do the drag episodes, we're going to need to, quote, sissy that walk.
I wish I could walk like that. You ever do that randomly? Like you'll be walking and then you'll just fucking hit a model walk?
Yes.
You have to like step over your other foot or something?
You step over your other foot and I make my ass pop like a fucking bubble wrap.
What would you... When you get to the end of a runway, what would be your move? Because a lot of people like do different stuff.
I think I would keep it simple. Less is more. I think I would...
Would you look back?
I think I would smize. What's smizing?
You smile with your eyes.
Damn right. And I would just give a... And then go... But I have an issue turning with my right, so I'd probably turn left.
Why do you have an issue with that?
I don't know. Zoolander wasn't able to turn one way too, remember?
It's a fact.
He had a problem.
He did have a problem.
But I think it would be like... Pop.
You'd have a jacket.
Pop, and then go to my left. I think
I would turn, and then I'd be like,
oh,
and like look back and like be like, wait, you thought? What'd you say? Never mind.
What?
That's what I would.
You'd hit them with a little bit of like and then you'd keep going.
I get up there and I'm serving, and I would be dead serious, and then I would turn, and then I would turn back around, smiling like.
He's done this before, folks.
You like that, Ben?
Have you ever been in a fashion show of any sort?
I would never.
I have.
I legit could never do that.
And you were there for mine.
I do remember that actually in high school. You did
that,
right?
Yeah. In 10th grade, I wore gray jeans, my orange 8 Jordans, and a black shirt that had the F Train logo on it.
Fashion. You guys did that yearly?
No, it was for someone's project.
Oh.
And I did it that year.
I do remember that.
And I walked out, got in big time trouble. Why? Because I walked out holding grabbing my junk the whole time.
Why were you doing that?
Because I wanted the world to think I had big balls, Joe. Why else do guys do that, Joey?
Because I wanted the world to think I had big balls?
Yeah, big balls.
Did they take you down off of the thing? I don't remember.
When I came back, they were like,
"Don't grab that dick."
They bolstered me with insults and verbiage that was not very nice.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wait, who? The teachers or like the people who like
teachers
and
the principals? It was
Big deal.
Jumping. I got jumped in the back by the school staff.
If did someone dance to Chicken Noodle Soup that night? Because
Probably. I think it might have been me.
because I faintly remember that.
I vaguely remember it too. I don't think that was one of my better dances though.
Right.
Because I can lean when it rock with it very well.
You can snap your fingers.
I can definitely snap my fingers and do the step.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a good 1-2 step too with Sierra.
Okay. Yeah.
Walk it out wasn't
How
bad.
was your Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy wasn't bad.
Okay.
What about you?
My Soldier Boy was not great.
You were not a big dancer.
There was too many steps for me.
Yeah, and you went to a Christian school, so your dances were like, prayer circles and shit.
Yeah, all we did was this.
Yeah.
And that.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Isn't it weird that you didn't even probably realize this? You probably have the entire cha-cha slide memorized.
What do you mean?
The song.
Everybody clap your hands.
No, if like you start at the beginning, you could probably sing the entire song. You don't realize it.
Maybe. Because I don't know it right now.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
Well, sometimes he fucks me up when he's like 5 hops. I was like, bro.
Well, and he
chill.
starts throwing in, like Charlie Brown, and it's like
And
people
everyone
don't
just,
know
like,
what
looks
they're
at
doing.
each other. Yeah, we're like,
There was always like one person in the crowd that knew the Charlie Brown and was like, I know.
what do you do for reverse? What's your dance move? Because I feel like everyone has a different move to the reverse part of the cha-cha slide.
Yeah.
Like when it said reverse, some people would just stand there, jump, and turn around, and then jump like this. And that was their reverse.
Yeah, mine was just like. I
pretend to be
I
in
pressed
rewind?
reverse on my VCR. And
So you would do that?
yeah, reverse.
That's what you would do?
Yeah.
I think I did like a... I don't know what I did, honestly. I don't remember. I think I did the jumping and back thing, but I saw someone else do... I've never seen anyone do that.
Yeah, I did that.
And Charlie Brown...
I remember, honestly, people didn't know the Charlie Brown, so they'd be like, and then they'd look. There's always one person that knew it because it's like the jumping backwards and forwards.
That's the Charlie Brown?
Apparently,
Bro, I remember when I was when I did Charlie Brown, I would put my hands on my knees and cross them.
no, that's the hands on your knees, bang, 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 get funky with it.
Well, maybe I do know the song.
Yeah.
No, but I would just I don't know what the fuck, bro. I was just guessing at that point. A lot of the times when Charlie Brown comes on, even to this day, if it came on now, I would look around.
Yeah, well, that's what most people did.
Yeah.
And then, how was your Cupid Shuffle?
I like to. We just did it at Josh's wedding. They played it.
I wasn't there. I
I
had
know
to
you
leave
left.
at that point. Cupid Shuffle's good. All right, moving on. You got Sissy That Walk. I'm very proud of you.
I like the Cupid Shuffle, and I think it's a great song, and it's very good. It's way too long though.
well, all of them.
After a while, I'm like, all right, to the left, to the left, to the left. We're done. Let's go.
I like the part where he gets he breaks it down a little bit, like he's having a little fun with it. Where he's like to the right, 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 to the left. Where he's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
he doesn't care about the rhythm anymore. He
Yeah,
just wants
no.
you to know. You know what to do at this point. All right, Joey.
Yeah.
What would you if I were to say you were gagging? What would you be?
Probably. If I was gagging. I know this has nothing to do with putting a penis as far as you can into your
No, Joey.
face.
No penises involved in the gagging.
But I think that you're gagging. Like you're like killing it. It's like, oh, you're fucking gagging me right now. You're crushing it. Like you're going off.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's basically defined as like stunned, basically.
Yeah.
So like a queen walks out, and they just they got it. They're
gag.
sissying that walk. They're
Yeah.
smizing, and you're just like you are gagging.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
you
gagging.
are. It is flawless.
You're gagging me. Yeah.
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 That's a good one. I'm actually pretty surprised you
I
got
can't
that.
believe I nailed that.
You nailed that on the first try. That and the sissy that walk.
Well, that one I think is easy.
Well, that's
Gagging's a little tougher.
Well, gagging is not for everybody, but I'm sure you're able to get it eventually.
Some people can't. Some people don't have the
I think if
tools.
people put their minds to it, they'd be able to get gagging. They really would. It's not too hard.
Oh, I was just talking about gagging.
Yeah, me too.
No, some people don't have a gag reflex.
Oh, you're talking about the act of gagging.
Yeah, I just said gagging.
Oh, I'm referring to getting the idea.
Oh
of
no,
what
I was
gagging
talking
is.
about
We've checked our gag reflexes.
mine is so horrible.
Pretty bad. Mine, shockingly good.
Yeah, well, you do the thumb thing and you. Like,
Well, even if I didn't do the dumb thing, I'd be able to get
my gag reflex is fucking horrible, dude.
I'd be able to get my fingers down my throat pretty easily. All right, you're actually riding. So I'm going to give you another one. Let's see if this is a layup. Joey, what would I say if a gag queen?
A gag queen? How many gag queens do you know, honestly? You know any gag queens?
What would I? What's that?
Just a question that I'm asking.
What would you say if I said a drag queen ate it?
Ate it?
Ate it.
She fell?
Like if they're walking out and I say, "Eat it, eat it, girl."
Oh, that's different. I thought you meant like, oh, I ate it. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
like
ate shit.
Ate shit.
Yeah, when people say ate shit,
It's like she fell off the stage.
I instantly think of like like a ground ball to the shortstop in the hole and he can't
Eat it,
field it.
eat
And he's
it,
like,
eat
eat it, eat it, eat it.
Yeah, just eat it. Don't even throw it at first base. Eat it. I mean, just eat it up. Like fucking do that shit.
Like, what do you mean? Give me more.
Like similar to the last one. Like gagging is more like, oh, you're fucking gagging me with how good you're doing it.
Like you are, you're
so crazy.
Clip that. You
But
are
like-
you are gagging.
But now I have to tell you, bro, eat that so I can start gagging.
Okay.
Am I right? Like do that shit.
Yeah, kinda. Like so, eat it is an expression of confidence. So you're telling the queen on stage to come out, and it's like eat that shit up, like
Yeah.
eat it, eat it, eat it, and
Yeah.
it's like everything, like you're eating the runway.
That's their break a leg.
And yes, eat it. Go out there and eat it, girl.
Yeah.
And then when they eat it, you gag,
Right.
and while they're sissying that walk. Hey, we're trying to educate ourselves here.
When they eat it, you gag.
If they eat it well.
If you eat it well, if they sissy the walk enough, they'll eat it.
You don't want them to be a sprepper or look like a hoo-ho.
Right.
You want them to go out there, sissy that walk,
Eat it.
and
make everyone
just
gag.
Make everyone gag all over the place.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Beautiful.
we sound like we've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race since season 1.
I have.
Have you?
No. Not one episode.
That's right. You're a homophobe.
Right.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
watched the show.
Yes. All right, Joey. You are kind of killing it right now.
I am eating it. And you're gagging.
I am. You have me gagging over here.
Yeah, I know.
Who'd have thought?
I mean,
What number Patreon episode is this?
I
The
have
episode
no
where
clue.
I finally gag on Joe.
Whoa.
All right, Joey. Next, I'm going to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
What does cooking mean?
Cooking.
Yes.
That's when, like, you're getting your makeup done. Just like, oh, we're cooking it up.
Cooking in the kitchen.
You got to cook it, and then they serve on the runway. Did I get that right? No, I didn't. For real? That's what it means? Like getting your makeup done and shit?
The exact terminology here says allowing the face powder to set.
Bro,
You're
I may be a drag queen.
you already are a drag queen, dude.
That's crazy.
You're kind of nailing
You
this.
got to cook it up in order to serve.
Well, I think the only thing I'll say is that I think that it's like the period of time after the face powder gets put on. You need to let it set,
Right.
kind of settle in.
yeah,
Of
course.
But it's cooking in the kitchen.
it's cooking. You gotta get it ready,
I wouldn't have thought of going out there and serving after you let it cook.
dude. I mean, what else are you gonna do with it? You're gonna let it sit in the fucking
Well, no.
fridge?
I mean, well, sometimes you do need to let it sit for a little bit, but I guess that's the cooking part.
yeah.
Like a steak, you let a steak rest.
My mom made cupcakes the other day, and she was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Are they done?" And she's like, "Oh, we gotta let them sit." I hated that.
Yeah.
I'm like, "No,
Well, it's a hard thing to, just allow it to sit there.
yeah, I'm gonna eat this."
You want the cupcake to
When was
eat
the last
it.
time you had a cupcake? Like a funfetti cupcake,
I'm sure Becca's made one in the last year.
bro. I fucking
Oh,
love cupcakes.
dude. I think it was Miles's birthday. We had like, I think I could be wrong, but it was like, like the pull apart cake, but it's all cupcakes.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, I was there. Slammed them.
you were not at Miles's birthday.
Yes. Oh, was it Ruby's?
That was Ruby's. I think that was also cupcakes, but they were not pull aparts. Those were
They were just like placed next to each other.
Sesame Street characters.
They
yeah.
were. Slammed them.
You did slam them.
Slammed like 3 of them.
I
Slam cupcakes. Don't. What?
not a big cupcake guy.
You don't really like cupcakes?
I'll take, if we're going with birthday celebration dessert, I'll take ice cream cake any day of the week. Carvel ice cream cake with the crunchies, I'll take that.
I like that too. But yo, cupcakes, bro. You can't just be
Cupcakes
talking.
are fine.
No, they're not fine.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're good.
I'm like okay.
Yeah,
with,
but you like ice cream. You have to admit, you're a child. That's a childish thing to like. Like as an adult, you're gonna turn 30 and go, let me get an ice cream cake.
Hold on. And you're gonna say, give me a little cupcake, Mom?
I wouldn't say it like that.
You fucking absolutely would. You
Oh,
go,
you can eat a cupcake as a man. Look at this little red velvet.
No.
No.
Cupcakes are known to be for children.
It's a sexy dessert because you gotta like take her chest off and then eat her ass.
What the fuck? Where the fuck? Why are you sitting out here and you're sexually assaulting cupcakes, Joey?
No, it's assaulting.
Did the cupcake give you consent to fucking pull its blouse up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It spoke to me.
It did. And what did it say? Please
Choose
no more.
me.
Is that what it said? I gotta say, one of the best cupcakes I've ever had. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Guinness cupcake.
What?
Guinness.
Like beer?
Yeah.
Already know.
Yeah. With an Irish cream, or a whiskey ganache and an Irish cream top. It was a what's it called?
That sounds disgusting.
It was a
Irish
that's not good. Irish car bomb. No, it was delicious.
You know that's not good.
It was really, really
you
good.
know that doesn't hold a candle to just a regular funfetti
Yes, it
cupcake.
fucking does. You're calling me a child? You're sitting out here and you're eating kid fucking cupcakes. I'm eating adult ones with alcohol. You fucking bitch. What are you eating?
You want your ice cream cake.
Yes, I do want my ice cream cake.
You know what's on
Joey's
this
going to
ice
his
cream
mommy and saying, Mommy, can I eat my cupcake or do I need to let it set?
Oh, and your fucking birthday cake has a clown on it holding 3 balloons.
Not a clown, just the balloons. The balloons are the best part of the cake, Joey.
That's insane, and that's wrong. Of course that's
You
wrong.
don't think the gel balloons on top of the Carvel ice cream cake are the best part?
Frank, it's like eating a candle. What are you talking about? You like the fucking balloons?
Joey, they're like gel.
Yeah.
They're
They're like wax is more like it.
no,
They're not like gel.
No.
Yes.
What are you eating?
What are you eating? The worst part of the cake. There's a whole cake underneath those balloons,
Yes,
bitch.
and I eat it with it, bitch. I can't fucking believe this.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it.
Wait, can we agree on something though?
Sure.
You know those like it's like little like they're like hard and like pointy, and then you like the letters and you put the spell. Those are mad good.
Those are the best.
Those are fucking mad good.
Are the best.
Because when someone, oh my god, when someone put like Happy Birthday Frank on like a cake or whatever,
I'd be
I'm
like,
like,
give me
the
hap.
fucking letters now.
I want
bitch.
all of the hap.
I want all of the hap.
I've had people that have done cupcakes, but you can get those in like little like ghosts or pumpkins or something, and they
Oh.
put one per cupcake.
Yes.
And it's like, throw the rest of the bitch out.
Yeah.
Give me the little sugar top.
And I like eating it and just going, like kind
because
of
it like
sucking on it,
because it like breaks apart in your mouth.
and it gets like there's like holes in it.
Yep. You are again.
I'm gonna go to the store and get
You are very weird with sucking holes.
I know.
Honeycombs. This.
Checks.
Yeah.
I like to suck holes.
Well, you're probably
But
not first.
I do like to do that. I do like to do that.
All right. Okay. All right, Joey. When I refer to someone as having charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, what does that mean?
Just what you said. What do you mean? How do I even explain that?
Oh, all right. Well, break it down, I guess.
Uniqueness,
Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent.
nerd,
Nerve.
nerva,
Nerve.
just nerve.
Nerve.
Why are you saying Is that a different
There's
thing?
the E at the end of there. Nerve.
It's just nerve.
Nerve.
Please stop talking. Charisma,
Uniqueness. Nerve. And talent.
they're a cunt.
Yes, Joey.
I was like, why? Are you?
Yes.
But yes, okay, I get it. C-U-N-T.
See you
That's
next
a really.
Tuesday.
That's too much time. Just call someone a cunt.
I know. Just call them a cunt.
Yeah, charisma, uniqueness. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Why? From my understanding, drag queens are a pretty direct bunch.
By the way, were you joking or you can't pronounce nerve?
Nerve.
One more time.
Oh God. Nerve.
You're close. I feel like you're just like it's nerve. Like the E is silent. Clearly.
No, but you have to say it.
You don't.
Yes, you do. Like the nerve on you.
Yeah, the nerve on you.
Nerve.
Nope.
Joey.
You're adding an A.
No,
Nerva.
there's no A. There's
You're
an
saying
E.
Nerva.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Well, no,
Literally
you're
no.
saying nerva. It's nerve.
You just said that.
No, I did not. Listen to me again.
Go.
You were saying nerva. I'm saying nerve.
No, that's
Yes.
what I was saying.
That's what I was saying.
No, you were saying
You were saying
nerva.
no. You were saying nerva. I'm
Yeah.
saying nerva.
You're doing it and you're not doing
Oh
it.
my God,
No,
Joey.
you're fucking gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting
Yeah,
you.
I've been lit up with gas, Frank.
And gagging.
I've been gagging.
Gagging, lit up with gas. You're having quite the day. Okay. Yes, it means cunt.
Okay, cool.
But my understanding that why go through all that? Just say cunt.
Just say cunt or just like, I don't know. Just punch him in the face. I don't know.
Well, no, don't do that.
Or like throw a shoe at him or something.
No. Speaking of, Joey, what would I mean if I'm saying someone is beating that face?
Beating that face.
Yeah.
If someone's beating that face.
Beat that face.
Beat that face. I think you're like shocking people. In a way. I don't know. Does it have
Okay.
to do with like, it's like a drag show kind of?
All of these have to do with
Yeah.
a drag show, Joey. Okay.
Beat that face.
Yeah.
Beat that face.
Go ahead. Beat that face. Beat that face up.
Is that the sentence that you're using it?
That's the sentence I'm using. Go ahead. Beat that face up.
Go ahead, beat that face up. Like you're gonna walk out there and there's gonna be a bunch of faces in the front row. Like, beat them up. Beat their faces up.
While you sissy the walk.
Well, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out there, kill it, beat their face,
Wow.
make them gag.
I gotta say, you are riding high and lost it. You just
Fuck!
You just ground into a double
What
play.
is beating face?
Beating face is the application of makeup.
Oh,
I
'cause
think
you
it's
do
the
this.
bum bum bum.
Yeah.
I think it's. I've always wanted to see one of those big powder.
You ever want to put makeup on?
Yeah,
I want to do that.
we could do it.
Honestly, I want to do it one time, just to like.
Feel something. I know.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Jesus Christ! I was gonna say just to see how like much effort it is, and then I really want to be like, why would
Hold
anyone
on.
sign up for this?
Let me
daily?
ask you a question.
Don't. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Do you not see how much effort goes into the application of makeup?
That's not what I'm saying. I know that. Cause bro, there's pencils, there's fucking wipes, there's sponges, brushes.
There are.
It's a whole arts and craftsies.
Yeah, I agree. It's not easy.
I haven't worked on like an art project that hard.
I definitely haven't.
I would be way too lazy.
Women
if I
have to
was-
do arts and crafts on their face every day if they so choose.
That's what I'm saying.
And men and some queens, something's gonna fall through onto. They're playing marbles up there, I
It
guess.
literally sounds like someone, like a little demon child is playing jacks.
Oh, kungies.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No. So it's the application of the makeup.
Okay, that makes sense because you have to beat it on.
I do want to get one of those big powder, like
blush?
mittens.
Mittens.
These roll of dice.
Yeah.
And like they like boom, 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 boom. You know.
Now I don't know what you're talking about.
You never heard of like when people say like I'm gonna go powder my nose and like they have that big fucking like they open that big ass.
Oh, it looks like a clam.
Yeah.
It's like a clip.
And it's like a big ass like bear paw,
Yeah.
and they go boop 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 boop. They snort coke when they do that in the powder room.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You were riding pretty high,
Damn.
Joey. You just grabbed into a
Well,
double play.
the streak has to come to an end at some point.
Okay. Well, here it is, Joey. What is a library?
In regards to drag queens, a library is that's where their outfits are. I got to go to the library and pick out a book.
No.
Fuck!
No, you're getting too confident now. I'm glad I put this one out there to kind of bring you back down to a 300 average. No.
Library, read.
You want me to use it in a sentence?
Yes.
She went out there and the library tore her up.
Is that the audience, the library?
Audience could be a library.
Could be a library?
Yes, library could be an audience.
Library could be an audience. Now I have no idea. What the fuck does that
Well,
mean?
it's not like frogs and toads, Joey. You know, not all frogs are toads and vice versa. A library can be an audience. An audience can also be a library. But not all audiences are libraries. Not all libraries are audiences.
Is it like a good crowd or bad crowd? A quiet crowd. They don't make a lot of. They don't cheer. So they're quiet like a library.
That would, honestly, that makes more sense than what this actually is.
What is it?
So a library is the name of a group act in which queens verbally insult each other based on their acts, looks, etc.
Like a roast?
Yeah, basically.
How the fuck does that mean library?
I don't know. I think someone
Wait,
clearly...
the drag queens get on stage and they flame each other?
I think it might not necessarily be on stage. It could be off stage, too. So, like, they can get, like, behind the scenes, you know.
Oh, you're having a library? How do you use it? How do you
It's
say
like, oh,
it?
the library's here. You know how, like, the people say, like, oh, here comes the peanut gallery.
Oh.
Which that also makes no sense. I've never seen peanuts in a gallery.
Dude. The peanut, you don't know what that is?
No.
Isn't that like Charlie Brown or something? Like the dudes who were in like the Abe Lincoln seats were always talking shit? Isn't that the peanut gallery?
Joey, those are two very different IPs. You're talking about the Muppets. Charlie Brown are the Peanuts. But you're talking about like those old bastards in the fucking like the Abe Lincoln seats.
Yeah.
He's like, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder Abe Lincoln died.
That's what I think. That's what I thought the peanut gallery was.
No, I think their names are like Horace and Charles or some shit. I'm gonna look it up.
Horace, bro. Imagine a baby looking at a baby in the face and
Old
going, Horace.
angry Muppets.
If your name is Horace, you have to like work on cars, and
Statler and Waldorf.
those are even worse than Horace. Statler?
Yeah.
That just sounds like a tool you use to like measure rain.
Yeah, and Waldorf is in a hotel. All right, Joey. Yeah. No, sorry, you got library wrong.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right, so Joey, we have a couple more here. How many do you think we have time for?
Two.
Two? Okay. If someone is leotarded, what are they?
I don't know how PC that is. Leotarded?
Yeah.
Is this a trap? Leotarded.
Why are you asking if it's a trap? What do you think?
Because it feels like a different thing.
Feels like something that could be
But a
different.
leotard
Yeah.
is a leotard. We know what those are.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're leotarded, then maybe you don't know how to get in your leotard. I'm not sure. I'm literally. Am I right though? Just if I'm right, then it's
No.
fuck.
Leotarded is just you're wearing a bodysuit. We can cut this out. We can cut this out. All right, Joey, I got another one here. What is
I mean, come on.
No, you were doing.
I feel like that's
you
a
were
good
taking
guess,
the
though.
you were trying to not.
I think that was a good guess.
Yeah, you didn't want to go and like have to like try to figure something out, and make it this whole like.
I feel like that. You know, it's slang, and we just came off with the question. Where you're saying they
Yes.
were roasting each
Yes,
other. I didn't know.
Yes. No, I understand. Like people like you thought it would be a bit more of a laborious task to figure out what that meant, but you got it right.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
So, what is Meryl Streep realness?
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep realness.
Yes.
That's like if you're very direct
Oh.
and you're like keeping it real.
Oh.
Because Meryl Streep in that one movie was a bitch.
Which one?
The Devil Wears Prada.
She was a bit of a bitch in that movie.
Yeah. To Anne Hathaway and someone.
Olivia.
Wilde.
No.
No, Olivia. Fucking.
Emily Blunt.
Yes, I was gonna say Krasinski. but-
Whoa! You only know her as his wife? You fucking misogynist. So what is Meryl Streep realness?
I think it's like someone who can be perceived as mean.
No, you were kind of more. So when you started with like being direct, you were kind of right there.
Yeah, like they can be seen as mean, but they're really just like.
So
being honest.
drag queens have their acts, and Meryl Streep realness is when the drag queen's act is meant to be more based in a reality and serious acting, in comparison to being over the top and flamboyant.
Ah.
So like they're coming out like, oh, like the queen is coming out with the Meryl Streep. Her act is more Meryl Streep realness than it is, over the top Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
I made that last one up, but honestly, it feels like it fits here.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm coining that term. RuPaul, you use it. You owe me $40 million.
The man sets his price.
All right, we're gonna rush through the last three real quick. All right.
Okay.
This one you should get, Joey. What is when you define something as sickening? What is it?
Fucking super sick.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
Sick? Sickening?
Amazing or flawless?
Yeah, like fucking sick, dude. I'm fucking sick. I'm gagging.
Yeah. Okay. What
I'm
is
gonna throw up.
Oh, chill out. What is a booger?
A booger?
Yeah.
A ugly drag queen.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes. 100% yes.
I was gonna, that's insane.
Have you looked these up, Joey?
Have I done a
Are
show?
you sure you haven't watched RuPaul's Drag Race?
Swear to God, I've never watched it. A booger. I figured it would be like something that like not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
I
you don't
know.
want it there.
Like a booger, you know? Like,
Yeah,
get that out of
get the
there.
fuck out
Oh,
of here. You
what is
disgusting
that?
little piece of shit.
Yeah.
I just got a text from Becca saying, I need to know if you've seriously straddled the toilet bowl to pee. Before I call the locksmith, just tell me if you're dead serious.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot about that actually.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, what is a kai kai?
Kai Kai?
Kai kai.
How do you spell it?
Kai space Kai.
Yeah, I was afraid that was going to be the spelling. Kai Kai. A Kai Kai is a it's a type of shoe.
Okay. Give me more.
I'm on it.
Give me more.
It's a type of shoe. Or is it a type of walk? It's a shoe. Back to shoe. It's a type of walk. It's like a style of walk. No, it's this type of shoe. Fuck. What is it? It's a shoe. Is it a shoe? It's a shoe. It's a downward shoe. It's a hard shoe. Oh, you're kicking off your shoes. What are you doing with your hand? It's your foot. I'm not even close, am I?
No, not at all. It's it means it's what is used to define two queens in a sexual relationship.
Kai Kai.
It kind of sounds awesome, if I'm being honest. Also, Kai, I'm pretty sure it was Kai or Tai was the name of the lead character from Digimon, which I was a Digimon fan.
What does that have to do with this?
Oh, well, it reminds me of him.
Okay. So
there you
two
go.
drag queens that are in a relationship are Kai Kai?
Kai Kai.
So-
Like,
oh,
look at
there.
the Kai Kai.
Oh, they're Kai. Well, look what the Kai Kai drag.
Yeah,
did.
this sounds borderline offensive. I don't know why the drag queens would
Why?
use that. I don't know. Like, if you're looking at something, that's like if I looked at, like, you know, yeah.
What?
It just seems offensive.
Say it.
If I looked at you and said, like, there goes that racist pig, you know, like, it just seems like you're adding a term to something that doesn't need one.
Okay.
Everyone knows you're a racist pig. Everyone knows there are two queens
No
in
one's
a
a
relationship.
racist pig. Okay.
But yeah, there you go. Joey,
I actually nailed that.
so you didn't get Sprepper. You didn't get hoo-ho.
Well, technically, I didn't get Sprepper, but in the hearts of the people, I think I did.
No.
Yeah.
You got Sissy That Walk. You got Sickening. You kind of got Meryl Streep Realness. You did not get Library. You definitely didn't get Leotarded. You did not get Kai Kai. You did get Gagging. You did get Eat It. You did get Cooking. You did get Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent. You did get Booger, and you kind of got Beat That Face. You nailed this, Joey.
I'm a drag queen.
You are a...
How do you think you would have done?
I don't... Honestly, not as well as you did.
No?
No, I don't think so. Is there Drag Kings?
Drag kings. Like
Drag
you
king.
dress up in like...
There are Drag Kings.
Are there pictures?
Yeah.
Do they look like drag queens?
They look kind of like... Some of them are like a little scary looking, if I'm being honest.
Well, I mean, drag queens are like kind of... Some of them are scary looking.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like Ursula makeup kind of.
It's kind of fire. Drag Queen.
I want to see a drag king.
You want to see a drag...
Is it different?
I mean, it's the same in theory.
I want to wear a big wig.
I do too, honestly. But
Wearing
here's like an
wigs is
example of a
fun.
drag king.
What the fuck is that?
That's scary.
That doesn't look like a king at all. It looks like a fucking...
Devil?
Yeah, like a demon.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Well, there you have it, folks. I'm a genius and a drag queen in the making.
Wouldn't go that far.
I'm a genius. And we really appreciate you guys. And like, Frank said earlier, I mean, you guys know because you're already here and you're watching this, but when we hit 12,000, we're going to sissy that walk.
We're going to sissy that walk.
And we're going to make you all gag.
Gag and sick.
We're going to be so sick from eating it that you're going to gag.
Yep. He's right.
And that is all. See you guys next time.